Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're digging into this online store, Libra Bags, based on a review someone sent us. We're sort of using it as a case study, really, to pull out some lessons on spotting legit online shops. And first glance, it looks great. Really clean, modern site, lots of products, bags, iPhone cases, you name it. And this huge sale offer grabs you immediately.
Yeah, it looks the part, definitely. But our mission here is to peel back that shiny layer, isn't it? We need to look at the structure underneath. Specifically, we're zeroing in on two things that have to add up: pressure timing and corporate transparency. If one of those is off, well, that tempting deal probably isn't worth the gamble.
Okay, let's start with the bait then, that big hook. 50% off everything plus free delivery.
Well, it's everywhere on the site. How does a real business even do that, constantly giving away half the price? That's the immediate question, right? And it links straight into that first big warning sign from the source material, the banner that always says, "Flash sale ends today." Real sales have end dates, sure, but this constant perpetual today thing, that's what's called urgency harvesting. It's pure psychology, designed to make you panic buy, basically, stop you from thinking too hard or doing your homework.
Right, rush, rush, rush.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if you ignore the ticking clock, which is hard, you start looking for pillar number 2, transparency. What did the analysis find was missing? I noticed there wasn't much detail about the company itself, like no proper physical address you could check. The contact page felt a bit empty. You're left wondering who's actually behind this whole thing.
And that's a huge red flag, especially the lack of a verifiable physical address. It's fundamental. It's not just about, sending them a letter. It's about legal stuff. Accountability. If your order never shows up or it's junk, where do you go? Without a real address, there's often no legal jurisdiction. They're basically ghosts. Untraceable.
Okay. But what if they're just like a really successful drop shipper?
Yeah.
Super high volume, moving stuff from a wholesaler. Maybe 50% off is possible then.
That's a fair point. And it brings us neatly to the next check, verification. Even if they were drop shipping legitimately, you'd expect to see some solid external proof. Validation from outside sources. Libra Bags, according to the source, doesn't really have that. We're not talking about testimonials on their own site. Those are, frankly, easy to fake. We mean proper third-party platforms. Think Trustpilot or maybe the Better Business Bureau, places that actually verify businesses or reviewers to some extent. Without that kind of independent backup, it's really hard to confirm if they're for real.
Yeah, gotcha. And this is where it gets really muddy for shoppers, right? Because the analysis mentioned that, despite all these doubts, some people online actually do claim they got their orders, so it's not like nobody receives anything. It's mixed.
Exactly. And that confusion is something clever, let's say less reputable operations rely on. It's a tactic. These mixed, but usually quite limited, reviews, where maybe a few people get something, even if it's low quality, that's sometimes called fractional fulfillment. It does just enough to muddy the waters, confuses automated scam detectors, gives them a thin veil of legitimacy, makes you think, well, maybe I'll be one of the lucky ones. It turns it into a gamble.
So putting it all together for you listening, what's the big takeaway? It seems like it's the combination of things, the crazy low price and the constant pressure. That's the hook. But it's the lack of real transparency, the missing address, the weak verification. That's the trap. That's what stops you from getting help if things go wrong.
Yeah. Precisely. And maybe the final thought to leave you with is about digital literacy in general. Today, making a website look legit is easier than ever. So if a deal looks amazing, almost unbelievable, the most crucial step you can take before that countdown timer hits 0 is to pause and investigate. Don't just look for reviews. Look for solid, verifiable company information. Who are they? Where are they? Can you hold them accountable? That check, that pause, that's your best defense against ending up with nothing but buyer's remorse.